was a fan of the internet. She never felt that safe in her own head. We both hate the news. That for the grace of God goes you. Smiling when I ask if she's bored yet. We wonder if we took it too far. Both taste confused. Darling, what am I to do? I like to think that I'm the only guy she'll see tonight. You can call me what you like, as long as you call me. And you could kiss the skin from my lips if it makes you feel good. I'm not sure if you want it, not sure if you need me to. And you can taste the bitter on every guy who talks to you. But you can't stay awake forever. No, you can't stay awake forever. And so I found myself in your mum's bedroom, fighting with the pink roller blinds. It's on pay-per-view. Just place your bets on who's lost their minds. You take a pirouette under duvet set. Decide with perfect pitch and with time. I'm not made for you, but what else is new? Although she tells me that it's nothing, oh really, you're just nothing. You could kiss the skin from my lips if it makes you feel good. I'm not sure if you want it, not sure if you need me to. You can taste the bitter on every guy who talks to you. But you can't stay awake forever. No, you can't stay awake forever. This just in. I am a total fucking dumbass. And I've come to the uncomfortable conclusion that I'm going to spend the rest of my life in a state of constant paranoia. Just let me follow you, and I'll proceed to bang my head on every doorway and door frame you see suitable for us to go through. And I've found that the road to happiness is paved with rows and rows of very tempting parking spaces. I'm not paranoid, I'm a realist. I know you're gonna kill me. You could kiss the skin from my lips if it makes you feel good. I'm not sure if you want it, not sure if you need me to. You could taste the bitter on every guy who talks to you. But you can't stay awake forever. No, you can't stay awake forever. And you could kiss the skin from my lips if it makes you feel good. I'm not sure if you want it, not sure if you need me to. And you could taste the bitter on every guy who talks to you. But you can't stay awake, you can't stay awake, you can't stay awake forever.
Yo. Hey, we out here? We out here? Hold on. Anyway, we out here, we out here, we out here. We out here. More Pheonix, right? Let's go. Congrats, Midnight King, on getting first. Ayo. How's everyone doing? We out here? We out here? Freezing on me. Oh, good. I'm gonna close Twitch on here. Open it. I need to be able to read the chat. Okay, cool. Alrighty. We out here. Okay. Anyway. Wow, 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 wow. Anyway, I'm on my Saul Goodman arc, guys. Hi Neo, how's it going? I'm sorry if stream lags quite a bit. Chat. Not much I can do about that. Not much I can do about that. For some reason, Pheonix Wright Ace Attorney lagged my stream quite a bit. It's playable, and it's, you know, you can see what's happening, I guess. There just may be some stream delay and some lag. Not much I can do there. Not much I can do there, sadly. But other than that, I think we're ready to get into it, honestly. I'm ready to go in. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. There we go. Yay! More Pheonix Wright! More Pheonix Wright! I'm not obsessed. I'm not obsessing over this game. It's not the same obsession that I had with, like, Omori, but I hate the fact that this game made me question, do I want to be a lawyer? Absolutely not. I'm not smart enough for that. But, like, it genuinely made me wonder. But I bet being a lawyer is not as interesting as Pheonix Wright makes it out to be. Oh! Anyway, sorry, I'm like pogging right now. How's everyone been doing? Hold on, let me... Alright, I need to move closer, because, like, I moved my laptop back a bit. Ooh. I'd say, you know, let's just get into it, eh? Continue. So we're up to the trial. We've been accused for murder, and we're defending ourselves in trial. We've been accused for the murder of Mia Fey, who is like the chief, the boss, our boss, I believe, because we were working
With the power of our friendship and magic, we will spread love! Give hugs!
Fry brains!
Huh?
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's oh good. That sounds fun. Hell yeah, I hope you have fun. Well, I guess this is it. Hold on. Let me adjust the music. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, for Pheonix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge? What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There is no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty, so I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Pheonix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Pheonix, right? Pheonix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Oh boy. Hopefully this goes well. Hopefully we're smart enough for this. September 9th, 10 AM, District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Pheonix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court. Hold on. I'm trying to... Oh boy. Kind of laggy, but that's okay. Quite clear to the court. Today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. Prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? Like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify at the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. Gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Personage? Or not personage? Oh? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions... Oh my god, fucking big words. Confused. Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the... Watching while I do working class summary. Alright, thank you, Hadries! Oh my gosh. Thank you for buying me this game. Holy shit, I've been having so much fun. I can't. But it's like so nerve-wracking too. Fuck, it's like, I don't want to mess this up. I mean, so far we've done pretty good. So, and you know, I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing. Ho ho ho! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Pheonix. Witness testimony. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. It was a good old good game. I had a feeling you'd like how quirky it is. Bruh. What's that supposed to mean? Hold on, I have some nerds. I could really go for some nerds right now. Don't mind me. And my nerds. There's only a little bit left, I'm crying. I only opened these yesterday. I think? Yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So I ate all the last, yeah. I don't remember. Sorry, don't mind me. Let me just... I'm just munching and crunching away. I need to turn my brightness down on my phone. Okay. Things occurred as you testify, but I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Spiky head. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just eating one nuts as I'm trying to figure this out. I'm dropping my nerds everywhere. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fate office phone? Irrelevant! That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I cannot. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fey woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh ho! I know. After all, I am Presidente. I feel like I'm losing brain cells talking to this man. Please continue. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Come. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Are you sure? Can I present it? No, I can't. You can change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Oh, we got you now, fucker! Wait, right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave! What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. Ah, the floor plans too! Oh my god. The killer was here, and the victim was here. If the victim ran to the left as you claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. You would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Pheonix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe you really did see the victim run left. So, he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Oh, fuck. It'd be Miss May. Miss May would be right. As Miss May said, Mia ran to the right after she was attacked. What is this? I am not fashioning fabrications, I assure you. That lady ran to the left. I am sure of it. And there can be only one explanation. Okay, and that is? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Or... Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in a hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye & Co, of course. Got him! Got him! More specifically, he was standing here. I'm just showing the court where Mr. Wright was standing. This is where he was. Look! When the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. To him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh, you provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. But now, he's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Excuse me. Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Here we go. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. See? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, sir, Your Honor. I like it. That's gonna be the thing that we're gonna need to present, isn't it? I don't know if I should present that, or if I should just press. Stop saying it was me. But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Fuck. Can I... No, I can't. Let's just go back to it. I present this. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Yep, okay, okay. What do you have to say about that, to that? That's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I'll refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Very well. The witness would care to revise his testimony. That's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, Mr. White. Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Oh boy. We need to figure out what's up with this one. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Pheonix, doesn't something about that strike you odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did once a single blow. Flat. Many notifications, hold up. I'll try pressing. Now before, you said that she was hit before she ran. Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now. I'm gonna try pressing again. The glass stand was lying on the floor? That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait! One moment! Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused. Wright's falling apart. Your Honor... Sorry. Getting a little distracted. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well, the witness may continue his account. What? That doesn't sound like a savage attack from your earlier testimony. Ho ho ho. Yes, well, I am a man of peace, you see. Pheonix, he's getting a lot less talkative. Probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. Would this be relevant? I have a feeling. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen a light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me exactly when was it you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problem, right? There's a big problem, problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have it straight. You saw the glass slide stand through the window from your hotel before the incident occurred? Correct. That was so... It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't you? What? Why couldn't he? You have no proof. I sure do, Your Honor. A person in a hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Yep. Okay, yep. Excuse me. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within that visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Mr. White. If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, where did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. The only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of crime when the murder took place. Ah! Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I miss... Yeah, looks like we're about to get a verdict. That's far enough, Miss Pheonix, right? What? Mr. White, I think the time has come. Couldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Good. Confess that you placed the wiretap. What, the wiretap? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I'm really tired. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. Ordered the secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Mrs. Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye and Co. law offices. Can I take a shot of fruity nose before dealing with these two fruity notes? Yeah, real. I only have a little bit left. I'm crying. I ate so much of these yesterday. That's what I saw at that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Pheonix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has only shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place, when he went to place that wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Pheonix Wright's theory is revealed to be revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. Oh god, here we go. I feel faint. Alright, let's do this shit. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That's when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct. That is right. See, very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Pheonix. Hold on. Figured I would just eat the rest. Alright. Let's do this. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I entered the Faye & Co. offices. Of course, I then placed a wiretap. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye & Co. offices. So obviously Mr. White's. I know to have already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye & Co. offices. Try pressing again. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. There's nothing. Fuck, is there really nothing from September? The week before? Let's press about the week before. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Ugh, right. Why did you notice something as innocuous as the light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. Quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. Oh, can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Pheonix. Pheonix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Pheonix. Mia? Oh! Ah! Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. Lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Yeah! Hey, Pheonix! That's no way of greeting an old friend. Pheonix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, yes, that was enough to shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Pheonix. Maya never gave up. Now, you can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Pheonix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? Have that receipt in your court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Pheonix. Wright wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? Regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. Oh, big spender. And glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th! That's right, Pheonix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Pheonix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. We go again. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Pheonix Wright. Is defendant rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Pheonix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Pheonix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Waha, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Pheonix law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand that there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree, you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Pheonix, right? Eh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Pheonix Wright is innocent. There we go. I would like to request one more day before Pheonix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? Isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. Guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Fuck, what do we do? I guess we'll wait and see what happens. I don't know where he's going with this. Better hold back for now. Let's see. Very well. As there is no objection from the defense, I grant Miss Edgeworth his extra day. Uh-oh. The completion of the trial of Mr. Pheonix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. After Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Yeah. The witness will stay. Yeah. Pheonix. Read this note out loud. Yeah, what's this? Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt, right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again! That was quite spirited. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that, if only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Pheonix Wright, not guilty. Excuse me, we've done it again! That is all. This court is adjourned. Sorry. Okay. September 9th. 2:24 p.m. Sorry. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations! You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Pheonix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak, but I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Pheonix, can you come to the office tonight? Day 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! Sitting here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Yeah? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Wahaha! You should see your face! Mia? What are you talking about? It's me! Maya! Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her? Might be able to use that. Oh, Pheonix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this! See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Pheonix for me. Take care of... huh? You means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. law officers, right? Who better but me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. 1 second, so let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business? You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? Great name! Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners! You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co-law officers. Got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. The Pog. Good luck, Pheonix. Always be here, watching. Nice. Right, okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. Save. Alright. Turnabout Samurai. Oh god. My elbow just cracked. How many episodes are there? Oh, in like... oh well, whatever. Let's just go for it. You've disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood! Moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell. Oh my god. Warrior's sword gleams and strikes in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Whoa! October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Ryan Code Office. That rocked! See you in hell, even straight. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know this Steel Samurai? They're the most popular TV hero for young people. Hold on, how long have we been live for? Oh, almost an hour. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and he's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Months has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was a talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law officers. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:15 AM. Pheonix, Wright's bedroom. Hello, this is Pheonix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. Hey, it's the Steel Samurai! Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick! Please, Nick! Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. Samurai spear was also found sticking through his body. Police believe this was a murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright and Co. law officers. What? Nick, it's Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Oh my god. That's what I'm saying. There's a Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Do you want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. He's trying to make it. Wait, I didn't see what that said. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all these now. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. What is it stated about the movie? A poster of an old movie I like. Thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Alright, let's go to the detention center. October 16th, the detention center, visitor's room. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No, no! Getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? You're disappointed? Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. The kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh! Guess it didn't matter. So much for the dreams. Wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick! What? He's a good guy! I mean, he's good! Yeah. He didn't do it. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Playable Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. When 5 came around, and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Took off his mask. We found that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. Oh my gosh, is that Han Pog-free? Is that Han Pog-free? Pog's free? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Anyways, how you doing, Han Pog free? Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Tokyo comes up with names. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. Excuse me. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio. I found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. I'm good, just doing some homework? Hell yeah, you love to see it. Homework, yippee! So he was sleeping the entire afternoon, does it matter? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for a photograph. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Wow, this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. awesome! Aren't you excited? Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me! Oh, sorry! We're just, lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. You say something horrible happens. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of stuff. It's just going. Okay. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, you say. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. So what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No! You were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Well, wow! This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was... Hammer? The victim, you dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him to on the silver screen without it. Believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in a Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an incident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Used to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain that Mr. Powers was the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. And one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Send me a letter of request. Maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with one locust pressing up against the gate. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. Left are the actual film studios. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! Looks like a studio van. They probably used it to carry around film equipment. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Is that right, Nick? god. I don't know why I'm getting so tired already. It's only been 1 hour. Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady said she saw you that day. Said she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Miss Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? Doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Sorry, I'm so tired. Oh my fucking god. Ugh. Oh. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? He's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. He sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she will never let it up on you. Grr, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Hope this will get me past this. Ma'am, have a look at this. Letter of request from Miss Powers. Hmm? Yes, I recognize the bold childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security. I don't know why I keep yawning. Bro, why am I so EP? Shouldn't be so EP. I had plenty of sleep. To think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal. Were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick! Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah! Is that confused detective? Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! He's depressed. It's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you had his feelings. Oh no! I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. Can't blame other people all other people I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my enduring character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. How is your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more interactive with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Nice. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. Murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Yeah, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. No one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. And one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me out. Not the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? I showed her my badge. She gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said. He's a sucker for authority. He even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. A photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of a crime. What? Who took that? Did a camera up on the gate, that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, when someone walks by that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished! Funny, for some reason it was for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. You don't look so happy when you say that. Oh ho 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 ho. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going in to find any clues I haven't already found. Let's see what that. But someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go! We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there, where. Another plate on the camera. 1307. Must be the camera ID number. Pick gumshoe. West down the path to the left. Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? Holding a sign in his hand. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday. The head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep non-employees out. security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need to teeth to chew them. Hey you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Irk. Yet to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why don't you tell us about the security photo, man? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, shouldn't you know? Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Guard station is in central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. Murder happened right around 2:30, you see? And the only one I've seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. He's not the one in that did it. I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Yeah, good one, Sonny. Thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and how can you blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps the photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those. I just view all the photos on the computer over the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Did I accidentally take a screenshot? I did. Whoopsie. Okay, we can't go nice. October 16th. Global Studios employee area. Nick! This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one here soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Window into the dressing room. Glass frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. So normal. Expect some cool themed snacks thing. Popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. How would it hit the spot? You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. Not locked. Hey Nick! Let's take a look inside. Maybe we could find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. That's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Oh, I didn't know we could fucking slide. My bad. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably near old Tokyo Castle. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right! Huh. Hey, I'm not a kid! How's dressing room? So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one exactly saw him taking a nap, did they? Yeah, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. There's some regular suits and among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of those costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. Just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Hmm? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee car key. That must be Powers'. Says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't have an open window. It doesn't open his window much. It's kind of dusty outside. It's the Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room would work. It opened. All right, we're in. Way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? We're all quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape is so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. The steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright, I see this notification. Who the fuck? Humphrey sent you a snap. Wow. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl's out there. Now imagine snapping on stream. Yeah. Yeah, imagine. Can't relate. I have no clue. I have no clue what you're on about. The outlines where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear to be stabbing would leave a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed all of it. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. Always wanted to sit on one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real live megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! Girl was more troubled than I thought. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen. Imagine stepping instead of doing homework. I wonder who does that. Yeah, I wonder. I really wonder who does that. Definitely not you, Pog3. You're too pog for that, right? You do your homework. You never get distracted. You never procrastinate. No. As for reflecting light, I can't fucking show. The assistant holds it during filming. Ah, what? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director. Or maybe it's still Samurai. I think she's being serious. Wow, look at that camera! That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Ah, I'm sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know! Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. Well, I was representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? You've never had a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Did you tell me anything about the day of the matter? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on the staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see! In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch day, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a friend girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do now, Nick? We haven't found anything. WP is the only one who came to the studio, and he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that. But that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. Yo, Oscar! Hey! How's it going? You sense? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant to hear that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Do you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think there's a cut and a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Have we finished examining everything? Wow, look at the camera! That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Looks like a backdrop for us to stage. Must be used in the Still Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain Neo Fujiyama? I can pronounce things so well. Doesn't the Still Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh, right. Right, I think that's everything. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I want to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of having sex was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me quick, and tell me quick, you spiky head cretin. Oh my god. Someone's been complaining about what I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Huh, she's not even a full-time employee. Oh, you young'uns are like that nowadays. Oh my god, she's going on her rambles again, guys. Expecting your elders. Oh boy, here we go. You left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can do without looking over our shoulders. Peter that runs studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Can I try the computer? Right. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to First, I need the data to matter. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 PM that day. Yeah. That was when a security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number. I think it was this one. See what we got. Huh? How is that a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears a suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I can imagine the detective was really very happy with his photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? Photo 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Note that's the only one in the computer. Hey Nick! We use this photo as evidence trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in our place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? Never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done here for the day? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? Let's save. I'm getting tired. How long have we been live for? An hour and a half. God, I want to try streaming for 2 hours, but I'm like too tired. Keep like yawning. Stuff. So. Oh, bro. How's everyone doing? We might even do some just chatting before we end or something. I don't know. I'm tired. I guess. Do we want to go ahead with the trial? Do we want to do the trial tonight? Or wait for next stream? So I'm like kind of tired. We'll do the trial. Fuck it. We'll try. I'm a little tired, but we'll get through it. I'm sure. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, was killed fellow actor Jack Hammer. Mr. Will Powers killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Public Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court? Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. I need to fill up my drink bottle. It's like... it's warm in my room. Whoa. Fuck. I'll be right back, chat. Let me go fill up my drink bottle. If you see me with a finger bun, no you don't. You don't see me. I'm hungry. I'm a little bit hungry. I want a little snack. I'm good now. I'm good now. I think I needed a little something. Alright, let's continue. The actors did a run through of the action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 PM on that day. Past the security gate, past the security station, there is this gate, see? Past that, there are the studios. And there it is, Studio 1. This is where the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Blech. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and the young woman with the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. After that, at 1 PM, the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 PM, the production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 PM. Samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? No, everything sounds right. I think I could probably remember that. The murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. After lunch. Death was at 5 PM to production stop. Okay, I think I can remember that all. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. That question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. Would the witness declare her name? Oh, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. You could just call me Grandma. Your name, please. It seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Shut up. Objection! I object to the witnesses talking to this. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Another witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the murder scene, or to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you? You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. There is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 PM. Old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 PM, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 PM. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You sort of defended then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 PM. Poor old Hammer and the rest of the... Okay. You're sure? Sure as spit. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. Let's try something. Now, don't get your skivvies. I'll tell you who it was. Shut the So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yes, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? Well, you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai Defender of near old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Did your mother teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone could plainly see that's Mr. Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. Having trouble pulling your old bag, apparently. However, you do not have to have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, too. Humph, nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props and it was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You see, he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the... Got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot? Okay. Still, you can't look at this and say that it's Mr. Powers. Yes, but only Mr. Powers would have been dragging his leg. He has a point. It does seem quite likely that it was Powers. There's got to be more to this. I'd better keep pressing her. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. Samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily I was there with my duct tape to fix it. Strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down in the court record. Are you absolutely sure? Take a look at that picture again. So it was walking strangely because he was injured. It does look like he was dragging his foot. See, and you didn't trust me, whippersnapper. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh. The power sprained his ankle. It helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I can still where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up drops, I think. Didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue with your testimony. Anything that I could... There's nothing I can present that contradicts this. Oh god. We're in a pickle now. I think we've had enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is, where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure Your Honor? Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. Defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw to go to the studios before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking? Right. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You have it, Hitchy boy. Oof. What the fuck? Old windbag. Sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for them, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? How do you know that? Eh, didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1 PM? Everyone was in the employee area before then. I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. The card key. Would that have... Aww. Damn. I was thinking that maybe it could do something, cause like, he has the card key, right? And there's no other way to get into the Studio 1 without the card key, right? Am I wrong? I don't know. Okay. I'm absolutely sure. You're quite Sonny. I feel like we've pressed everything. I know, we've already asked about this. Fuck. Are you sure? Fuck! there any evidence that we could present? Fuck. I mean, it's worth a shot, right? Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. Photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sorry, Sonny. So, whenever anyone passes it by here, it automatically takes a picture? And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right, anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. A very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m, photo 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo 2. Photo 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo 1 if it really was the only photo? Oy, oy, oy. Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Watch your mouth, you whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But that camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. And I would just explain this to the court. I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Not, believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right! I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gates? Someone other than Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. This money, please. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. I come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag! This is the first I've heard of this! Of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this is a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at the faces, for the most part. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Still Samurai fanboys. Real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging out about. One was there that day. Wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, you must know there's a drain that goes into the employee area. There's a grate that has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. So on the photo that you were raised, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Dude. Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a steel samurai dragging its leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes. Well, we see that his height there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him. Boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Impossible, I think. Quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in the dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So was the still samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a samurai costume, so where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! Well, what are you gonna do? First, we play one more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right! And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. Ugh. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Miss Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? This defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order? Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, beware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the incident. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So, who is this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed a murder? Well, the grade school boy is probably out of question now, but the assistant girl, the security lady, is like the only 2 options that we kind of have here. So who do you reckon we're gonna accuse? The assistant girl, even though she hasn't had a say in this? Or the security lady? I don't want to, like, accuse the assistant girl, but I would not mind accusing the security lady. Fuck. Who do we accuse? This is a difficult question. Hold on, I need to update my Twitch. Quick. Yikes. We're probably gonna have to... The most believable sounding would be the assistant girl, right? Because no one really knows where she was. Save that real quick. It was the assistant. The steel samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it and in doing so, she became the steel samurai. They were saying the steel samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. You're serious? You've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the steel samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, bad feeling. Remembering a testimony concerning Powers' injury. What about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning back door, I think. Knew nothing about Mr. Powers. We're loading this again. Hold up. The security lady. It was a security lady. Went to your bag. Who? The samurai is dragging his like in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about that injury. The security lady or bag. What? Whippersnapper? Order. Is this true, old bag? Old bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. That's real. Sorry. There we go. You could have briefly left her post to steal the samurai costume. That slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take a picture. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Ooh, sorry. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes' second baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection at some new damning evidence? Well, Miss Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. Sorry, that made me giggle a lot. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something! What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. The very same reasoning that Mr. Powers is a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Mrs. Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers likes a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute! What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade school, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, wasn't it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not a killer. What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. For proof? Indeed. Then let's us see the proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Represent the photo or the sphere? Photo? No. Not enough. Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. The very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. We did it. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Oof. The Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Because I'm so lucky I'm working on this assignment and writer's block for real. It'd be like that, you know? It'd be like that. I've felt that before. Fuck. Writer's block when you got an assignment that's due? Woofed. Miss Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. We did it. Wait a second! Nope, never mind. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking. Oh great, stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what's this all about? Excuse me. Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh, you mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Here we go again. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to accuse me, that I'm not letting them go scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Sure. Oh, this is a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? Oh, well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head had fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but I think that's everything. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Now we're done. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Or should I Well, I can speak. We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. Have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witness for certain. But now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been that old windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Look at us go. Alright, I think this is time we end. Okay. To the title screen. I don't like it. It made me so tired. It made me think. It made me think. I don't think often. Alright, let's see. Who is live? And how many viewers are we at? That will help me decide on okay. Twitch again. Okay. Let's see who's live. Excuse me. Mute tab. You know, DeadTube is live. That's oh. could raid best dad tuber. Why not? We haven't raided best dad tuber in a hot minute. Slash raid best dad tuber. Go send some love to the dad of the internet. Oh man, I'm tired. Pheonix Wright made me think. I don't do a lot of thinking. In case you couldn't tell, I don't do a lot of thinking. Anyway, stream tomorrow, probably. Maybe some more Pheonix Wright, maybe something else. To give us a little break from Pheonix Wright, but we'll see. We'll see where tomorrow goes, I guess. I think that was it. Yeah. Have a beautiful day wherever you are, whether on Earth or in space. I love you all /Pierce, and I'll see you on the next one, which will likely be tomorrow. And go send this internet dad some love.